I am going to keep bringing it up until there is change. Because I am sick and tired of this Ciraldo bum naming the exact same team week in and week out and expecting a different result. Is he retarded? Has he lost his marbles? Oh, and if Phil Good wants to come out and say, oh, these people should not give an opinion, and they get upset. Oh, mate, wrap it up. Mate, wrap it up. Look at this bum side that we have. Look at this bum coaching staff that we have. Let's start off with Ciraldo. He comes in at the end of last year. He says, all right, well, we bow down straight sets. What do? Oh, I have a great idea. Why don't we sign the worst coach, especially in attack from last year at the Newcastle Knights? Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a friggin' brilliant idea. Bring in Adam O'Brien as the attacking coach. Thanks, Chief. Look what that's done for us. We can't attack. There is nothing. We offer nothing in attack. We are a turnstile in defense. And now, and it's beautiful because I have been happily on the hate Ciraldo train for so long. Since its inception, I have been the start of this. I have been the start of hating Ciraldo from the get-go. And everyone's like, no, what do you mean? Ciraldo's such a good coach. Look what he's turned around. What has he done? What has he done? In 2 years, in the last 2 years, made top 8. Thank you, pal. Now I got to put on this stupid thing. I can't even find it. Anyway, we bow out straight sets 2 years in a row. We finished top 8. That's great. Finished top 4. Oh, wonderful. We should finish top 4 and then bow out in straight sets. Does he not understand that he goes to a different level? So like, okay, so let's wrap it up. All right. Why don't we sign an attacking coach? Oh, yeah, let's bring in Adam O'Brien to the coaching staff. You know what? With the way we're going, why don't we sign Shane Flanagan and Anthony Seibold too? We might as well. Make it an absolute clown fest. So we sign Adam O'Brien. We do absolutely nothing with it. Galvin and Burton get a full preseason in the halves. We are so disjointed. We are such garbage. Everyone's like, oh, no, you guys will definitely make top 8. I said we are not making top 8 this year. Right now, as it stands, prior to this game, coming up at Magic Round, we have to win 9 of our next 14. And if you are so delusional as a fan or as a supporter of NRL or someone that has an opinion thinks the Dogs are going to go good, you guys are retarded. You are mental cases, and please do not give opinions on rugby league anymore. Because I cannot sit for another week at Team List Tuesday at 4 p.m, sit there while this buffoon of a coach or this guy who's intimidating a good NRL coach comes in and says, all right, well, this is our team. So for context, actually, I don't need to give context. You guys all know. Dogs suck. What context do I need to give? We go down to Para in embarrassing fashion. Oh, everyone's like, oh, but you beat Penrith. Oh, thanks. We beat Penrith but lost to Newcastle without Ponga, without Brown. We lost to Brisbane without 12 of their players. We lost to Para without 10 of their players. No, but it's okay because we beat Penrith and everything's going to be fine. Oh, but it's okay because Gus is rebuilding our juniors. Yeah, well, bring them up. Bring up our juniors. We've lost 4 in a row. We are sitting, 11th or 12th on the ladder? How embarrassing is that? It's so embarrassing. And I have to sit there and Ciraldo's like, oh, yeah, not happy with that performance. He comes out against the Dolphins. Oh, from the 30th minute to the 70th minute, oh, there were so many calls that went our way. Brother, we were winning the penalty count the first half hour. Stop sitting and blaming the refs. You come in every week, talk about for 15 seconds how disappointed you are at the Dogs' performance, and then you want to attack the refs and attack the weather and attack the forecast and attack this and attack that. Focus on how much of a bum you are and get the players to work. But it also makes sense that we're going so bad. Everyone's offside with Ciraldo. Why is that? Why am I saying that? Well, why don't we take a look at when Cherry got dropped? And I'm going to talk about this year only. Yes, everyone talks about Sexton and Marnie last year, and a lot of that has filtered into this year, 100%. But Cherry gets dropped. It's a big deal. Players approach the coach. Coach doesn't seem to care. Drop the one guy that's in form. But that's okay. Let's keep Montoya in there because he's doing such a marvelous job. And then on top of all this, and I bring up Montoya, and I know he's been dropped the last couple of weeks, but imagine being so out of form that the coach says, hey, guess what, my most out of form player? You're co-captain. Why can't I just make you co-captain of my side? Ciraldo has no idea what he's doing. He's had no idea from the start. And you can go watch my videos. You can go watch my previous podcasts where I've said Ciraldo's a bum and he's not going to do anything for us. And everyone's like, okay, so who's at fault? Is it Serraldo or is it Gus? Well, let me make something very clear to all these morons out there that want to sit there and tell me that Gus is 100% at fault. You guys are uneducated and you guys are dopes. The only thing that Gus is at fault for are the following things. One, signing Barrett and calling him a 10 to 15 year career coach when he got sacked from us after a year and a half. And now he went back to an assistant as Brisbane and won the comp as an assistant, which is where he should have stayed and where he should be. And should not be given another shot in the NRL. Sacks him. Then, instead of trying to find the experienced coach like Shane Flanagan, and yes, I'm going to talk about Shane Flanagan because at the time, he was the most in-demand coach and the most informed coach who had won a comp, who knows what it takes to win a comp outside of Maguire, has said, you know what, no. I don't want Shane Flanagan. I don't want a bar of him. I'll bring in another bum from the Penrith system who hasn't been assistant coach at NRL level, who, coached 20s, they won a comp in 20s. They didn't even do anything in New South Wales Cup. And then now we go to Sydney and get him promoted as a first grade head coach. And what's he done? In 2 years, he's got us into the top 8 and then got us into the top 4. Well, that's very nice. How about when he re-signed and he extended till 2031, Serraldo decided to rip the whole team apart. So we talk about these things like Montoya made co-captain. We signed Adam O'Brien, who's the worst attacking coach. But we named the exact same team week in and week out. What are we, the Dragons? What are we, Shane Flanagan? Shane Flanagan got sacked. And another thing that I don't understand, why isn't Serraldo on the chopping block? Why isn't he being thrown to the wolves about, how bad his coaching is going? Oh, no, because apparently it's success when we finish top 4. And it's success when we finish in the top 8. That's success, apparently. These media are all bums, too. The real topic should be about how the fact that Serraldo should be on the chopping block. Gus should come into question for another bad pick in the coach. And then the board should be under fire for continuing to back this. Joe, can I say something about that? I saw a photo just today of, it was Arthur Laundy and Aaron Warburton, the CEO, and Serraldo just having a cheeky little chuckle, having a laugh. What are you laughing at? What's so funny? What can be so funny? We get 30-40 put on us. That defensive resolve that we had is gone.